Okay, taking the way of the cross up Mount Cristo Rey on Good Friday morning.
Right.
There's the moon with Cristo Rey right up there. We just did the first stations of the cross, and right over there at that cross is the second station. The sun rising in the desert over Mount Cristo Rey. It's West El Paso over there, Franklin Mountains. And we're about to approach the second station of the cross. There's a lot of the faithful out here. I love that rock formation right there. Hopefully that can be seen. We're still on Mount Cristo Rey looking out over New Mexico. We're in Texas looking, there's the raging Rio Grande that looks like a canal. And right over here to the left, that's the border between the United States and Mexico. And you can see that dark line there, that's a fence. Yep. There's the fence. Here's our border patrol here. Because Mount Cristo Rey is at the corner, you know, right where Mexico and the United States and New Mexico meet, we do have border patrol up here. Looking into Mexico, Juarez, a little bit of it. Now there is the black line there is a fence, and that's where the United States and Mexico meet. Over here is New Mexico. Then what looks like a little canal is actually the raging Rio Grande. On the other side of it, coming up this way, now we're in Texas. All of that building and stuff, that's El Paso on the west side. And the Franklin Mountains here. He's going to come this way. Here's a church group, and they often lead with someone carrying a cross. There's a young man carrying a cross. This is our Lord carried a cross, his own cross on Good Friday. And there's Mount Cristo Rey. We're going to be going to the 8th station of the cross next. And here is all of El Paso on the west side. Plus that view is off into New Mexico. I've made it up to the summit. Here is Mount Cristo Rey, Christ the King. The statue. Names of priests and on there. And though it looks like it's nice, look at this. If you can see that, that's the air pollution that gave my mother lung cancer, non-smoker's lung cancer, and eventually killed her. And it's the reason why I'm going to leave El Paso. I can't stay in this. Look at that. Disgusting. And now here's all of this. See down the mountain? You can see some cars down there maybe. That's how far we've come. Here's Christ our King. I'm still at the summit of Mount Cristo Rey. Look down there and you can see the parking lot in the distance. Of course, the Rio Grande. This is west side of El Paso, the smaller side. Over there in the distance, we should be able to see beautiful, stunning mountains like the Organ Mountains. But today we can't because of the hideous air pollution, which killed my mother. And I'm going to get out of here because it's going to kill me too. This air pollution. It's a shame what we've done. You might be able to see, I can't tell if I'm getting people coming up the trails. You see the faithful coming along the trails here. It has 14 stations of the cross because it's a Catholic Stations of the Cross on Mount Cristo Rey. And people of all denominations take this hike up here on Good Friday. There's so much sun I can't tell if I'm getting it, but that's a helicopter that is flying around. It's a border patrol helicopter because we're at the spot where Texas, Mexico, United States and Mexico, plus Texas, New Mexico, and Chihuahua, Mexico meet. And of course they're out there patrolling. Christ our King. I wonder what he thinks of that. I think I know. Hey, we're coming down Mount Cristo Rey. And now that it's more daylight, you can see so many of the faithful climbing the mountain, stopping at the Stations of the Cross to pray, ending up at Cristo Rey. It's very nice to see this here.
And so that's one of the things
People
he was always worried too about, like his son
El
being
Paso
like a single child, like he wanted him to have like
Juarez, Mexico, and New Mexico. People come and do this. It's good to see. This College of Mines and Metallurgy started out here in El Paso. We're in the second largest rifting system in the world, though all the volcanoes in our area are dormant.